My name is Matteo Mortaliti. I'm a youth pastor here in Laval, Quebec at the 180 Church.
And my name is Bethany Mortaliti. We have a son named Ambrose who's 7 months old. I also work at the 180. I volunteer in communications, and then for New Ventures, I am their communications director.
I'm originally from Montreal. I was born and raised here. I grew up in the church as a pastor's kid.
I grew up in a Christian home, but for me, following Jesus didn't become very concrete until my university years.
I realized that a lot of the things that I had learned growing up in church, I had to unlearn and be open to new ways of thinking. In 2012, I moved to Vancouver, and that's where I studied at Regent College to get my master's in theology.
I met Matteo at Regent College. We met at a bus stop.
It was in 2015, and this was after we were married, that we already started to sense that maybe God would take us to Montreal, and we didn't know what that would look like. It was a long time of praying and discerning and asking God to guide us, but also for people around us to speak into that.
As part of our journey to Montreal, I was offered a position with New Ventures.
New Ventures is a branch of the Christian Missionary Alliance that really seeks to create space for emerging leaders.
It became evident that there was a need for communications, and this is something that I've always enjoyed. I'm really given a practical way to learn how to communicate with people that might not be familiar with the Christian faith.
One of the things that helped me discern my gifts and my calling was when I was in an internship through New Ventures and at the 180. I really started to see that I came alive when I was helping people grow in their understanding of Jesus.
As a young family, there have been a lot of challenges to navigate in ministry. It's really been important for Matteo and I to have strategies and things that we regularly talk about and conversations that we integrate into our lives so that we don't just operate side by side, but so that we are a team.
God's work with us and with people is slow. It takes some time, it takes a lot of patience walking with people, and really we can't do that on our own strength. What's been really important for us is that we learn to know when it's time to stop working, just being silent before God and allowing Him to reorient us. One of the practices that I've developed and really tried to maintain in my devotional life is just being aware that God is there and God is with me, and opening myself up to God's will and just saying, "Your will be done."